Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Learn with Dr. Renu Bharti. And it's my privilege to guide you through the video on a topic central to every organization success, that is selection process in human resource management. So let's delve into the intricacies of the critical aspects of HRM together. As we embark on our exploration of the selection process in human resource management, it's paramount to understand its significance. Selection stands as a cornerstone within HRM, acting as a gatekeeper to the organization's success. Selection process in HRM. In introductory segment, we define selection as a pivotal process of identifying the most fitting candidates for a specific roles within the organization. This involves a meticulous assessment of qualifications, skills, attributes, ensuring alignment within the demands of the position at the hand. So let's proceed to unravel the layers of this fundamental HRM function. Let's crystallize its definition to gain more understanding. In the definition, we have, according to Dale Yoder, a distinguished figure in human resource selection is succinctly defined as the systematic categorization of candidates into two distinct groups, those deemed suitable for the employment and those who are not. This classification forms the crux of the selection process, guiding organization in identifying the most promising talents. Additionally, Thomas Stone offers another perspective, that is framing the selection as a process of differentiation that is aimed at pinpointing the candidates with the highest potential for the success in a given role. This definition underscored the importance of selecting individuals who possess the requisite skills and qualities to thrive within the organization. And if we talk about the meaning, the basic meaning of selection refers to the systematic process of screening and choosing the qualified individual from the pool of applicants. As we transition to discussing the objectives of selection process, it's imperative to grasp the multifaceted goals that underpin the pivotal HRM function. The objectives are, first one is identifying the suitable candidates. At the forefront of our objectives lies the mission to pinpoint the candidates whose qualifications, skills, and attributes closely align with the demands of the job role. By selecting individuals who possess the requisite capabilities, we lay the foundation of organization success. Second is reducing the turnover. One of the key aims of the selection process is to curtail turnover rates within the organization. Third one is enhancing the organization performance. Selection serves as a catalyst for elevating the organization performance. By handpicking individuals who possess the right blend of skills and competencies, we equip our workforce to excel in their roles, thereby deriving overall productivity and the success. Fourth point is promoting diversity and inclusion. In this, embarking diversity and inclusion lies at the heart of our selection objectives. We strive to create a workforce that reflects the rich tapestry of perspective, backgrounds, and experiences, fostering a culture of innovation, creativity, and inclusivity. Fifth one is cost reduction. Finally, the selection process is also geared towards the cost reduction. By investing in thorough screening and selection procedures, we minimize recruitment and training expenses while also mitigating the potential cost associated with the turnover and the underperformance. Now we have the factors that affect the outcomes of our selection process. There are a number of factors which affect the outcomes of an organization selection process. We have underlined few of them. The first one is the recruitment campaign. In the recruitment campaign, the company may attract or detract the high quality candidates. This depends on the number of factors, like if the campaign was targeted at the current demographic for the position, if the campaign was extensive and reached the correct demographic, if the campaign has the right message. Second one is the geographic location of the candidates. The geographic location of candidates, this affects the demographics of the candidate. As we are recruiting from a small and specific geographic location, you may be limiting the diversity of the candidates and missing out on the great talent. Third factor is the literacy skills of the candidates. As the geographic location, literacy skills varies across the applicants. This will ultimately impact their suitability to the role. For example, if an applicant pool largely consists of candidates from a different group, may have a significantly different meaning literacy scores to a group having the native English speakers. So they both are having the different literacy skills. The fourth point is the number of candidates applying for a position. The more candidates that apply means a larger pool of talent to search within. This then translates to a greater chance of identifying the high quality candidates that are suitable for the role. Fifth one is the correct use of assessment. If the critical part that the correct assessment is used in order to identify the correct target group, if the assessment is not appropriate for the particular role, then there is a risk of them being rejected when in fact they had the correct skills for the position. Sixth one is attractiveness for the position. Some roles are more attractive than others. The more attractive the role, the more likelihood of attracting high quality candidates. The seventh one is the selection process itself is the factor that affect the selection process. The likelihood of identifying a quality candidates depend upon the selection process used. If you follow the best practice method where the candidates are assessed at the first selection round and they receive the regular feedback during the process, this can increase your chance of finding the best candidate for the role. These are the factors that influence the selection process at a greater extent. Now comes the most important, the selection process. Here we have 10 steps which is important for any selection process. The first one is job analysis, then the recruitment, then application form, written examination, preliminary interview, then group discussion, then testing, then final interview, then reference checks, then we got the final employment. And you can see on in every step, if we fail, we just got rejected. So we will discuss each step one by one in detail. So let's delve into the intricacies of the selection process step by step, beginning with the foundation, that is the very first step, the job analysis. We have learned this term job analysis in my previous videos in very much detail. Here, job analysis serves as the cornerstone of our selection process. It involves a meticulous examination of any specific job role, dissecting its duties, the responsibilities, the required qualifications, skills, and the competencies. Second step is recruitment. This is also being discussed by me in my previous video in very much detail. You can see that video. Recruitment is the process of enticing the potential candidates to apply for vacancies within the organization. We have two types of recruitment, internal one and the external one. Internal recruitment is filled from within the organization, like from the internal talent pool, from existing employees, like that. From the in the external recruitment, we fill the vacancies outside the organization. Third step is application form. Candidates eager to join our organization typically completes the application form, furnishing vital personal details such as name, contact information, educational background, work experience, and relevant skills. This serves as the initial point of contact with the potential candidates, providing invaluable sights into our qualification and aspirations. The fourth one is written examination. Following the initial application stage, candidates may or may not undergo this written examination. This assessment evaluates the aptitude level, the reasoning abilities, general knowledge, domain specific expertise. Like if you belong to HR, the domain is expertise or not pertinent to the job role. This allow us to gauge the candidates cognitive capabilities and sustainability for the suitability for the further consideration. Next one is the preliminary interview, the fifth step. The most important, candidate who demonstrate the proficiency in written examination, this progress to the preliminary interview stage. Here the organization delve deeper into the suitability for the job, considering factors such as their experience, the salary, the expectation, the physical experience. This is basically a face-to-face interaction, provides more holistic perspective on candidates' qualification and potential fit within the organization. As we progress through the selection process, the organization navigate through the final stages. The sixth step is the group discussion. Candidates enter the realm of group discussion on a forum where the communication skills, the teamwork abilities, leadership qualities, and the capacity to articulate ideas and opinions effectively are put to the test. Through collaborative interaction, the organization find potential contributions to our organization. Next step is testing. Candidates undergo a battery of tests designed to delve deeper into the mental agility, personality traits, interests, and the hobbies. Then the final interview. Those who distinguish themselves in earlier stages, like in group discussion or testing, they got the final interview call. The candidates engage in substantive dialogue with the senior management or the higher managers. Here, the candidate's qualification, experience, competencies, this all are being tested. After this, the reference checks. Here, the candidates are verified upon the employment history, the qualification, the character. These all are being reference checked. After that, they got the final employment offer. Those who navigate the whole selection process. This offer is being got by those candidates, and on in each every step, if the candidate fails, they face the rejection in every step. If the candidate fails, for those who fall short of our expectation or fail to meet the requirements at any stage of the selection process, the rejection they faces serve as a respectful acknowledgement of the commitment to maintain the highest standard of excellence in the recruitment endeavors. Thank you so much everyone for listening the whole video. If you have any comments, any questions, any queries regarding this video, you can message in the comment box. Till then, happy learning, and if you are seeing the video for the first time, kindly subscribe to my channel. Thank you.